up for Courtney. Thank you guys so much. So y'all doing all right tonight, even though it's raining out there? Everybody found their way here? Woo! Well, that's awesome, because I'm one of those people that have absolutely no sense of direction. I mean, no sense of direction. A good example is I was over at the Comedy Catch, and there's 3 doors you have to go through to get to the restroom. I needed help getting back twice. And the 3rd time, I just got lucky. When I got married, my husband didn't realize how bad it was, and finally he just put a GPS tracker in my wedding ring, because I called them on more than one occasion saying, I don't know where I am, I have no idea where the car is, and I think that's where I left my freaking phone, because I'm calling from a stranger's phone. And when this happened a couple of times, he finally just put a GPS tracker in my phone, so it worked out best for all of us. But then I got divorced, and I still couldn't find my way around. And I called 911 thinking they would help, because I didn't want to call my ex. I wasn't wearing the ring. I still had it, don't get me wrong, but I wasn't wearing it. So I called 911, and apparently, if you call 911 and you are over the age of 50, and you tell them that you cannot find your way home and you don't know where you are, they think you're an early onset dementia patient, and they won't let you drive any freaking way. So thank God for alimony, so I can afford an Uber. I know God has a sense of humor, because I can read any book out there except for an atlas. And then I know he has a twisted sense of humor, because he gave me a lazy eye, meaning I can see in 2 directions at once. I still don't know which way to go. Is anybody else here over 50? Anybody? My God, I'm the oldest one here, son. All right, well, as a comedian, you have to know your audience. And the audience these days, obviously, is getting younger and younger. And I'm trying my best to stay hip with the times, but don't think I'm pulling it off real well, because check this out. So I was telling this joke about this sign. You anybody remember the sign? Peace, right? Peace. So what is this? According to me, it's a little piece on the side. But when I told this joke, the entire audience said, shocker! And I was like, holy crap, you need to know what your symbolism is. And these kids today, they're talking in acronyms all the time, just letters. It's just letters. It's BFF, YOLO, you know, DIY, I don't know, it's all kinds of acronyms. So I had just gotten back from Florida. And my daughter said, Mom, you got a great tan going on. I said, thank you so much. I am just loving this JBF look. I think I'm glowing a little bit. I think I might even look younger. And she said, Mom, I said you had a good tan. I don't want to know about your sex life. So that's when I found out what JBF really means. And the next time I talked to my grandma, I told her I knew she wasn't really taking trips to Florida. So, as you get older, your body does go through changes. Most people call it menopause. I call it the Great Shift. And when the Great Shift occurred for me, I lost my G-spot. I mean, it just freaking disappeared. It went away. And then a couple months ago, I had some really drunk sex, and I found that sucker hanging out in the exit-only area. So like my grandma said, one thing for certain, everything will change, and now my exit-only area is the main entrance. I had to quit wearing short shorts, not because they don't fit, but because I actually stepped on my own pussy lip. It happened. So I'm wearing short shorts, and I'm sitting on the ground, crisscross applesauce, you know, and my grandkid yelled, and I had to jump up real quick, and when I did, my lip got stuck underneath the heel of my tennis shoe. And when I got all the way up, the sucker finally released, and it snapped back, but like an old piece of elastic. And I don't know if y'all seen old elastic, but there ain't a lot of snap to it. So because I can't unsee what I saw, and I never want to do it again, I had to quit wearing my short shorts. Let's see, and like Danny said, one thing for certain, everything will change. I have always been so envious of those women with those big old knockers on them. You know, I actually almost got surgery once for that. But now, I am so grateful for my itty bitty titties, because gravity is a force to be reckoned with. And that's all I have for you guys tonight. You guys have been great. Thank you so very much.
All right.
Bobby Jean, everybody, let her hear it!
Yeah!
Hey, keep it going. Welcoming your next comic to the stage.